my colleague keep calling me and my colleague a handkerchief head Negro. First of all, he's fired from not knowing what he's talking about. And if I respond to him by him calling, see what he trying to do, and I'm smarter than that. He trying to trigger me. So if you call me a handkerchief head Negro, those are some things that you be on the street and you go in on people with and you turn Quincy back to the old him. So I know I'm smart enough to know when you keep calling me.
What is the old you a fighter, a killer, or something?
Thank you very much. So what it is if I won't move to your level, you keep calling me a handkerchief head Negro, and people wondering why I won't respond. Why get in the gutter with somebody that's already in the gutter? He already down there. I don't have to get down there. I don't have to get down there with him.
Request for information.
What is your request?
You responding now, ain't you?
Hello?
A request again, Mr. Mays, in violation of council rule, which is wasting our time. Proceed, Mr. Mays.
Thank you very much. I don't have to get down there in the gutter with him, but I could bet you, any amount of money if he saw me somewhere and the cameras weren't rolling and there wasn't nobody all around, I bet y'all any amount of money, and I could put some money on that. He would not be calling me out like that.
Request for information. Point of order. Is that a physical threat? And if it is, I want to make a complaint right
you didn't
now.
have the floor.
Oh, I call a point of order.
Well,
to
you
make
need
a
to be
complaint. It
acknowledged.
sounds
Mr.
like a
Mays, would you
physical
be acknowledged?
Yeah, point of order.
Go ahead, Mr.
Do I
Mays.
need to make a police complaint right now about if I see him and ain't no cameras around? If so, I'm gonna so make it. Because if something happens, if I'm like Superfly, let me choke on a chicken bone. I ain't studying your threats.
Mr. Mays, again.
Who do you think you talking to? You ain't the only one who can bleed.
Improper point of order.
Oh, it's been out of order when they make a physical threat.
There he go, making his own interpretation of what he mean. I'm saying, all I'm saying is when I see him out on the street anywhere, he do not
do
approach.
what out on the street?
When I see him out on the street,
You
he do
gonna
not
do what?
approach. I ain't gonna do nothing because we ain't gonna have no.
You gonna do what?
Point of order. Mr. Mays being disorderly, he's not
I'll
allowing
walk me out of
us
here because I ain't
You
gonna
gotta
stand
go.
for no physical threats or violence.
I'm not, listen, I'm
That's
not
what it sounds like to me, and that's all bets off. You're not gonna trust me and nobody else out in the
Officer
street.
Smith,
That's what we
Mr.
looking
Mays
for.
has been ejected from this meeting.
I ain't got no
because of the
problem with it,
disorderly
because
subsection.
when it comes
Because of
to
the
threatening me about some
subsection.
physical violence around some cameras, you ain't the only one can be in the gutter, boy.
Thank you so much, Officer Smith.
No.
Thank you so much, Officer Smith.
I thank you
Thank
too.
you so much,
I
Officer
thank you
Smith.
too.
Have a great evening, Mr. Mays.
Condoning violence. Talking about out in the
Have a
street.
great evening, Mr. Mays.
You have a
I
great evening.
will. Have a great evening, Mr. Mays. Please leave this meeting. You have been given 2 warnings.
3 or 4 or 5 when it comes to threats.
That'll work. Mr. Mays, please leave the meeting. Mr. Mays, you have violated the city. Right. Well, we're trying to get some with our council person, the first ward. So let's start there. Mr. Mays, in violation of the city code subsection for disorderly conduct. He has been given 1 warning, then he was giving a second when they asked to leave. Mr. Mays will persist to disrupt the meeting. He has been asked to leave the chambers. Mr. Mays has been asked to leave the chambers. Per the city code, because of the city code subsection.
The police do that.
It's the city code subsection. City code subsection. Thank you, Mr. Mays. Thank you, Mr. Mays.
Why is Paul doing that? Why let him do that?
No.
Threatening me, Mr. Mays? Are you threatening me, Mr. Mays? Don't you threaten me, Mr. Mays!
Respond if you
Don't you threaten me, Mr. Mays!
Hang on with that old white ass privilege
A
shit.
5-minute recess without objection.
Now here I'm standing here by the police, he acting a fool. Record that. Record that. Another one talking like Quincy. This fool up here howling. Here the police standing here. He trying to entrap somebody. Talk. Another little Negro.
I'm short.
See, these Negroes something else. That nigga. Don't be threatening me, Mr. Mays. Ain't nobody threatening you, but you're not gonna talk shit to me. Uncle Tom, Handkerchief Head, Paul Henry. Stealing, trying to make money everywhere you can off of our podcast.
Shut the lights off in the hall.
Somehow don't threaten me.
Gonna beat up a black guy. Get the.
You're stupider than Quincy. I've been knowing you were stupid. Stupider than Quincy Murphy. Paul Henry. Now you've been had my attention. I'm gonna talk about you like it up. Don't kiss
Like
at
one of
me.
these
Kiss
ready
at
guys.
Quincy. Kiss at Quincy. That's who you kiss at. I'm all mad.
Look at the fight man running out the
You
door.
wanna kiss somebody, kiss at Quincy. I'm all mad. You sound like a fool. Clapping, about to hit your hands in my face, talking shit. You one of the biggest assholes I've met down here, Paul Henry.
Good day.
And don't bite my tongue
What's up?
out. Howling out the top of his voice. You threatening me, Mr. Mays? You the one of the biggest fools I've ever met. Yes, ma'am. I'm in the parking.
Guess we're going home.
That's a fool. Yeah, I'm gonna go that way. That's a fool. And Quincy up there, they're talking about in the street.
Remember, no favoritism.
In the street.
You must be talking about them dudes down on 12th Street. They're being wild.
Yeah, and folk
12th and
condone.
second off.
And here he out here clapping, howling at the top of his voice, condoning it. And we done found the pastor dead in Quincy's yard.
Something to me.
You's a damn fool.
Yeah, 12th Street.
You're a bigger fool than I thought, Paul.
Second off. The being wine store. That's what.
Don't try to act like somebody bringing him, you standing right there. That's a damn fool. You know how you got a fool, then you got a damn fool. Now, they gonna sit up there and let him talk about if ain't no cameras around what he'll do in the street. Condoning that.
We sure got it on video.
Liddell talked about me like a dog. I just sit there and listen to her. And when she finished, they can't handle it when I dog them back out.
Well,
I ain't studying.
they definitely
When
need.
they get to the point where you telling me in a council meeting what's gonna happen in the street, all rules is off.